What's up, Red Techies? I want to talk about LinkedIn today. I saw this article on TechCrunch that just came out. It's talking about their freelance services marketplace, touting the fact that 10 million people have signed up as freelancers on it. I In 2021, they came out with this thing, and I was kind of excited about it at first, but I think they've really kind of missed the boat on the whole freelance, gig marketplace here. The fact that 10 million people have signed up, great, but how many people are actually using it and actually getting work off of it is a entirely other question here. It says 48%, some 10 million people have created a page on LinkedIn Services Marketplace to date, and that's 40% in the last year. Service requests are on the rise too, averaging 8 per minute and 65% overall. LinkedIn has over 1 billion registered users, so it's tiny. It's 1% of its user base, essentially. And it's tricky to compare how LinkedIn is doing compared to its competitors. So, Fiverr and Upwork do not officially disclose how many sellers they have on the platform, focusing instead on buyer numbers, which are around 4,868,000. Those are estimates for freelancers on the platform. LinkedIn came out with this thing 3 years ago, and to me, I hate it, first of all. So let's take a look at it. So first of all, to find it, you really have to search for it, because if you go back to LinkedIn itself, you have to click on the business tab up here for business, and then down here, services marketplace. So first of all, they hide it much too deep here in the LinkedIn nav, I think. If they ever want to make it useful, it should be part of the main nav, I believe. Here's your homepage here, popular services. And first of all, if you look at the popular services here, none of these are basically HR, recruiting related, sales related. They're all they're trying to compete with the Upworks of the world with with these popular categories here, when I think they should be focused on HR consulting, recruiting consulting, sales consulting. That's who the core user of LinkedIn is. That's who's on it every day. And that's why I think you get more value out of a services marketplace. To find something in HR or recruiting, look at this homepage here. You have to click see all services, and then scroll down, and let's see here. You've got coaching and mentoring, accounting, design, events, finance, home improvement, IT. There isn't even a separate HR category. There's just you have to find HR. It is in consulting, I believe here. Yeah, here it is right here, HR consulting. And that's all I have as far as that goes. It includes everything. You click on that, you see find the best HR consultants, browse providers on LinkedIn. You can't even search on it. Number one, why can't I search within the HR consulting practice here? Why don't they break out the different parts of HR consulting for me? They don't do that at all. It's just basically a straight list, and all I get is some filters is locations. Well, it doesn't really matter where the location is based. Where's all the filters? Where's all the categories for HR consultants? They don't even have that. So that's pretty lame overall. Then if you look at some of the profiles of these service providers, they don't give you much tools to sort of help your profile stand out. So let's just click on some of these here. Jennifer Holmes. This is the profile. I mean, this is weak. This is some weak shit right here as far as just letting the user here try and get clients. How is she supposed to get clients with a profile like this? And they all look like this. Basically, you get a bunch of keywords, and then you can view her profile on LinkedIn itself. This should be here's what I can do for you kind of page from a consultant standpoint. So I think that's pretty lame. And they're all like this too. If you click on some of the other ones here, they all look the same essentially. There's nothing that stands out here. Again, just a bunch of keywords. Keywords on a profile does not make a freelance marketplace work. I'm sorry, but this is pretty weak sauce here from LinkedIn. If they ever got serious about this, they could really make a dent. But I really question their efforts here from that perspective. Here's another one. Barbara's here. She's got two key keywords there, right? I mean, request services. That's it. It's the keywords that she has. Nothing about clients she has or projects she's worked on or any of that kind of stuff. So this is a pretty weak way to do a freelance marketplace, and I'm just not crazy about it at all. It's just a pretty poor performance. If we go back to the home page here, let's just look at how about people analytics, for example. Let's see if that comes up as a. I mean, you can't even select on it because it's not even. It's pulling from the keyword list, I guess, that people put on there. Like where's people analytics? Where's HR technology, right? If you're an HR technology consultant, all you get is HR. That's a big miss here. You can't even get HR technology. You just get HR. So it's a pretty weak way to do a freelance marketplace. And I don't think it's ever going to take off unless they really start giving some tools here to these freelancers, who want to find more contract work. So that's my 2 cents. LinkedIn, to take it or not, but it's a quick look at LinkedIn services marketplace, and not the greatest freelance marketplace in my opinion, for sure.